Hello, today we're going to be talking about how to use the sleeved ports on a Whitley workstation. Before we actually get into using the sleeves, it's important to familiarize ourselves with the porthole doors of the workstation. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the latches of the porthole doors with our index finger and our thumb, and then we're going to just simply lift up. And now we're going to move the porthole latches down, ensuring that we're not twisting them left or right, because this will either make them too tight or too loose against the frame of the door. So once we lift them down, we simply follow the doors into the workstation, still holding on to the latch. And now to pull them shut, we grab a hold of the latches again, keeping them down. Once we've pulled them all the way shut, we lift up, once again ensuring that we're not twisting the latches left or right. And then we secure the latches back into position. Now that we've familiarized ourselves with the porthole doors, we can now attach our sleeves and begin working with the sleeve ports. So now that we've familiarized ourselves with the porthole doors, we can now begin working with the sleeves. So the first thing we'll want to make sure of is that we have our foot switch turned on and on the floor. If we don't have a foot switch, we want to make sure we have a coworker with us to assist us with vacuuming and gassing the sleeves using the touch screen. So the first step is to slide a sleeve on each wrist. And now we're going to begin vacuuming and gassing the sleeves 3 times before we can actually enter into the workstation. So I'll just press vacuum on my foot switch, and then I'll press gas. And what this is doing is just flushing our sleeves with nitrogen to ensure that no air from around the laboratory can go into the workstation, compromising the conditions inside. So I'll do this 2 more times. So now that's complete, I can go in through the porthole doors. I'll simply grab the latches with my thumb and my index finger and lift up, once again ensuring I'm not twisting the latches left or right. I'll move the latches down and follow the doors into the workstation. And we'll also notice that the right porthole door will hinge all the way out and actually touch the front of the workstation. So the way that we don't want to grab this when we're exiting the workstation, we don't want to grab this inner gasket around the porthole door, wearing it out over time. The correct way to do this is to just turn your body towards that porthole door, grab the outside of the door with your index finger, and pull it towards you so that the latches are within reach. Now we're going to grab the latches again, pull the doors all the way shut, lift the latches up, and secure them back into position. And now we'll just slide our sleeves off our wrist. We can proceed with normal operation.